Welcome back for one more session on how to use operational excellence in RCM, right? So we are going to see what is CAPA, that is corrective action and preventive action, and some more improved techniques on problem solving, right? The first one is CAPA, which is corrective and preventive action. So whenever there is any problem arises, so usually in RCM, whenever the client is making any escalation, then we will search for a kappa, right? Whether immediately the management will ask whether kappa has been created, right? So that's what we framed on, right? We start with kappa. What is my corrective action? What is my preventive action? Okay, that's the way we started. So what it mean? So what kappa is going to do? So first one is a corrective action. See, addressing the specific non-conformance. See, usually the CAPA is all came from the production industry, the product side. Okay, we are trying to use it for an RCM. How we can do that? See, for example, I'll take a scenario where we are posting a payment, and your one of your poster didn't posted the adjustment, and it is went to the patient. It become an escalation. So that is a general, or we are facing this particular scenario very seriously, right? The client will come back for escalation because the patient would have been given a feedback to the client, to the doctor saying that your billing is wrong. These are all the major challenges. So we'll take that scenario. In that scenario, what is my specific non-conformance? See, instead of adjustment, the person who billed it or who posted it, they bill to the patient. That is a non-conformance and deviation to prevent the reoccurrence. So now it is not supposed to happen, but it has happened. How I'm going to stop it? The corrective action, what do you need to do? Immediately you take that particular account and then make that action part and then correct it. And then from the billing to the patient, it need to be adjusted. So what is the immediate action we will do? That's a corrective action. I did. What is my preventive action? I may suspect that this particular guy, how many account he would have been worked, how many account he billed to the patient. I'll take all the patient billing cases on that particular month by that particular user. I'll go back and then correct it. That's my immediate corrective action. And the preventive action, what I can do, that we will discuss, right? We will discuss with the team how we can fix it, what is the problem. That is my preventive action. See, first one, what is a CAPA, right? Reduce the product defects. And now here we have to say as a service defects and what is happening to avoid this particular scenario. Second one, enhancing the operational efficiency and then minimizing the rework. Okay, how I'm going to minimize my rework, and this is my enhanced operation. And improved compliance. Okay, so compliance is what I improve my quality percentage audit. Okay, how I'm going to reduce it. This is what I'm going to do. See, what is my flow here? See, if you consider my flow, first one, I use to identify my issues. Second, I'll start my investigation. I'll go to my corrective actions and I'll do my verification. If everything done, I'll close and then come back. Okay, this is the way we are working on the CAPA side. Okay, and effective actions, for example, define a clear goal, develop action plan, implement and monitor, and then document and then review. Okay, this is what we used to do it in a CAPA. See, CAPA, there is a framework is available. Okay, let me open that Word file. Let me know if you are able to see my Word file, otherwise I'll share it again. Can you see the Word
Yeah, we
file?
could see that.
Okay, wonderful. So this, it is attached in the PPT, so you can download it. See, for example, description of a problem, right? There's a problem statement you need to include and you have to write down. Usually what we'll do, we will take that email and the content of the email we place in the description of a problem. And cause of the problem, as we discussed, he instead of adjustment, he billed to the patient. That's the cause of the problem. And corrective and preventive action, what I'm going to do. Corrective action, immediately I'll fix the problem. And preventive action, going forward, whenever it is going for the patient billing, what is my quality measure, right? How I'm going to incorporate my quality measure so that it will not happen in the future. Okay, what is the evaluation of CAPA? We have to monitor, right, whether the same problem is coming again and again. Okay, if it is coming, how I'm going to solve it. So that's a CAPA methodology. Okay, this is very simple. It's a very, very basic framework of the CAPA side of it. Okay, now from the CAPA, we have moved to the lot of advanced techniques. Okay, what all the things we can do. Okay, that's what we are going to cover now. Okay, see my whatever the things I am using for a problem solving is an 8D problem solving methodology. We'll call it as a AD problem solving, which is very, very extraordinary, and it will have a detailed bifurcation. Okay, what we can do, how we can solve the problem. Like that, we have very detailed analysis. I'll walk you through on this. First one, this is started from the military people, and then it is brought to the production side of it. And now it is a modern application come from the AD. We are doing a lot of analytics on. See, the first problem, or whenever you have any problem, what this AD will do, cross-functional expertise. Okay, so we will include multiple department people, and it will include the leadership, and it will open for a discussion. See, in the CAPA, we will not discuss. We'll identify a problem, solution it, and then move on. But AD, we have a lot of discussion going on, and the open communication will be there. How we are going to solve this one. Okay, so here also the same thing. Okay, define and measure is the main thing. First, problem description. So the same thing which we will take. See, for example, your payment poster didn't post it, so didn't posted the adjustment. That's your problem statement. And data collection. This is not only with the problem; it will go on and collect all the data for that particular year or by whatever the period is there. We'll go back and then take the report, and then we'll do a data collections on this particular one. And this also contains the immediate action. We will take immediate remedy, and then we will inform to the client saying that we are correcting it, right? And the customer communication, immediately we are going to inform them. And then it will start its root cause analysis. The 5 whys start there, right? See, because whenever the problems is coming in, we should know what is the depth of the problem. So we are going to analyze in this way. And then we will use fishbone diagram, and we are planning to permanent fix. This is very important in this particular aspects. How we are going to fix this permanently? We have a lot of techniques on it. We have a pilot test. See, for example, we take small sample and then pilot it, and then we can expand it. Okay. So, and then this is a major course of AT is prevention, verification, and then team recognition. So it's not a single man decision; it's a team involvement, right? So this is a technique what we are using in the AD, right? In the AD, I'll go through the Excel sheet so that we can discuss it on 1 second. Let me open it. So this is the AD. Okay, the AD, if you go through this, okay, it will be a very, very detailed one. See, for example, I'll go one by one so that you will understand how to fill it. Right, this is a project name. Whenever you have any problem, okay, you have to fill this project name. See, for example, here my problem is payment poster instead of adjustment, they bill to the patient. That's my problem. It's created on when you started this project and who is initiating this project. See, the problem statement is very, very effective in the AD. So how I'm going to create this AD problem? So concentrate on D1 and D2, which is going to give you your problem statement, right? What is a problem statement? D1, it says what are all the, say, for example, what did the project need to start? Why we need to start the project? So you have to give your problem statement in detail and who is going to start the project. Say, for example, D1, which is a team leader or team manager, or who is a team member, what is a subject matter expert, who is responsible for this project. And D2, this is your problem statement. See, for example, you have to use 5W2H. Okay, who, what, when, where, why, how, and how many. This is what your problem statement. See, for example, who did this problem? The payment poster. What he did, he did not adjusted it, but he billed it to the patient. When the particular day, when the posting has happened, where you mention that particular invoice number or encounter number, it has happened. Why it has happened? Because he don't know it need to be adjusted, and this may be the problem. You will define the problem and how he did it. So describe what is the issue and how many accounts has been the problem. If you write all this, okay, who, what, when, where, why, how, and how many. See, when you identify any problem, perfectly if you identify your problem statement, that itself solve your problem. Okay, so you should know what is the problem. And second one, what is the interim, what I'm going to do interim. Okay, or the customer is getting negatively impacted by the problem. Yes, how many accounts? Then comes your root cause analysis, right? This root cause analysis is very, very important. So you have to identify what is your root cause for this particular problem, list down all these items. Okay, you can use fishbone analysis or 5 why analysis, and then you can ask the same question. Why this is happening? From that particular answer, you ask one more time why. From that answer, ask one more time why. Like this, your why will get bifurcated. See, for example, if I ask why, I have three answers I'm getting. Then it will become three branches. Each branch has to be asked further why to identify the problem. See, spend a lot of time on your problem to solve your issues, right? And effective tools to develop a permanent corrective action. So it's not talked about the corrective only, it is a permanent corrective action. You have to involve your team member, discuss with them how I'm going to solve this particular one. Use FMEA. If it is a new technique or new project you're going to start, use FMEA. And then implement the permanent measure. See what happened, I discuss about the permanent measure, okay, permanent corrective action, but I will not implement, right? Whether it will implement for 1 month, after that it will go for a dormant stage. So you have to go back and then check it whether it is implementation is there or not, and take a preventive measure to avoid these kind of scenarios. So in this scenario, we may say that whenever the patient is getting billed, we can increase the quality percentage. We will check whether it is adjustment is happening or not happening. Okay, that's the way. And closure and congratulate the team. So here, once a project is completed, you wish the team how they completed. Okay, what are all the lessons learned here, and then you have to complete. Okay, this is a very detailed study. If you see, for example, if you're a manager or a team leader, we'll consider as a team leader or assistant manager. Okay, if you ask your team to do all this 80 problem solving, involving them and then fixing it, this definitely is going to reduce your problems, right? It'll give a picture to them what is their area of concentration where they need to focus on, right? This will solve your majority of the problem. See, if you ask me whether can I go to CAPA or 80 problem solving, 80 problem solving will be detailed analytics, right? CAPA can be done in the cabin. Okay, I can decide what action need to be taken, what preventive measure. But 80 problem solving cannot be done like that. You have to go to your team. You have to discuss with the people who did that particular mistake, group them, discuss with them, find a solution, and move on. So if you ask me personally, what is very effective problem solving method, I continuously use, or I'm using this 80 problem solving method for more than 5 to 6 years. It's very, very effective. And especially when you get any client escalation, there's 80 problem solving methodology, discussion, plan, okay, the corrective measures and the permanent measures will be very, very effective, right? This is the way the problem solving technique can be done.